When a hail or windstorm hits, all of a sudden everyone becomes a roofer. Even your local handyman or gutter guy will offer roof restoration services after a hail or windstorm. People come out of the woodwork. They come from all over the country to profit from the storm. Hi, I'm John Francis, the owner of Northern Virginia Roofing and Exteriors, a 51-year-old family-owned and operated company serving the Northern Virginia, Maryland, and DC areas. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about what to do and what not to do when you are inundated with mass marketing from contractors after a hail or windstorm hits your area. How to tell if the person you are talking to is someone you want to do business with, or should you tell them to leave? When a hail or windstorm hits your area, you're going to be inundated with flyers, direct mail offers, yard signs, telemarketers, door knockers, and other types of marketing. This can be very overwhelming and emotional because your roof is actually worth 15 to 20% of your home's entire value, and it covers 90% of your assets. A fast-talking salesman can take advantage of your emotions if you let him. So remember, it's very important to slow down and verify that the company you are dealing with is a qualified local contractor, or QLC. Trust me, it's best to take your time and find a QLC that you can trust to get it done right the first time. It will save you a lot of time, money, and headaches. But what do you do if contractors are knocking on your door and offering free inspections, limited time offers, freebies? Before I answer that question, let me give you some background information first. As a rule of thumb, trust your instincts. If you are not comfortable, you should ask them to leave. If you don't want anyone knocking on your door, place a no soliciting sign on or near your front door. Click here to print out a no soliciting sign. Glue or tape the sign to a cardboard and put it on your front door. If they are still knocking on your door after you've installed the no soliciting sign, don't answer it because you don't want to do business with people that don't respect your wishes. It's important to understand that not all companies that go door to door or participate in mass marketing are crooks. But if you do talk to a door-to-door salesman, do not let them do anything, including going on your roof, the first time you meet them. I'll tell you why in future videos. If you are considering a particular contractor, you should take pictures of the salesperson and his or her license plate. Ask to see their driver's license and take a picture of it. This will help you determine if the person is local or from out of town. Ask for references from 3 to 5 years ago. Asking for older references will help you eliminate people who just came into town, and this will help you determine if it's a QLC or not. By taking these photos, if you do have any problems, you will have everything you need to go to the police. If the salesperson refuses to comply with any of these requests or doesn't have an ID, tell him or her to leave your property. These requests should not be a problem for a QLC salesperson who wants your business. Make sure you don't sign anything until you are sure you are dealing with a qualified local contractor, because some out-of-town companies are extremely good at portraying themselves as local contractors. In fact, many storm chasers rent local companies to give them a local company story. In later videos, I will teach you how to recognize the most common frauds, scams, and unscrupulous contractors. After a hail or windstorm, you will encounter 3 types of contractors, and your main job as a homeowner is to find a qualified local contractor. The 3 types of companies are storm chasing companies, non-QLC companies, and QLC companies. Out-of-town storm chasers are companies that follow severe weather from area to area, completing home repairs, generally on roofing and siding, that are damaged by the hail and windstorms. They collect homeowners' insurance claims checks as payment for their services. And once their work is over, they move to the next storm-ravaged area. These companies typically have 20 to 30 salespeople that travel with them, as well as roofing, siding, and gutter crews. Their sole purpose is to take advantage of the hail and windstorms that hit areas throughout the country. Their appearance is organized and professional on the outside. They portray themselves as experts in the insurance industry. Unfortunately, a majority of the storm chasers are empty suits. They have a very professional look with their marketing and sales pitches, but they overpromise and underdeliver due to their transient nature. Non-QLC companies are local contractors that for various reasons do not qualify to be a QLC company. Just because they are a local contractor doesn't mean that they're the right contractor for you. QLC is a well-established local contractor who is trained in insurance claims and has several qualifications, such as licenses, insurances, warranties, and references. A commitment to excellence, which only the top 1% of all contractors qualify. Even though you will be inundated with all the marketing, you will surely meet some very impressive salespeople that will make it seem like what they are offering is too good to be true, and that you need to sign up now before it's too late. Buyer beware. Do not sign anything until you are 100% sure that this contractor is a qualified local contractor. This and other important topics are covered in my ebook, The Ultimate Hail Damage Guide for Homeowners. Click here to get your free copy. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe by clicking the link below, because I have great videos like this coming out soon and I don't want you to miss them. If you have any questions or you would like your roof inspected, call the number you see on the screen. Otherwise, click on the next video in the series to learn more.